The origin of typewriters. The machine that gave rise to QWERTY before laptops and smartphones, the world's words were put on paper in a very different way. The story begins with the invention of the typewriter. The first attempts at typing machines go back to the early 18th century. In 1714, an English inventor named Henry Mill patented a device for impressing letters onto paper. But Mill's design was never built, and the idea remained only on paper. Fast forward to the 19th century, when dozens of inventors across Europe and America tried to create a working typewriter. Each version looked strange. Some resembled pianos, others looked like sewing machines. But none of them were practical enough for daily use. That changed in 1868, when Christopher Latham Sholes, a newspaper editor from Wisconsin, teamed up with inventors Carlos Glidden and Samuel Lell. Sholes wanted a faster way to produce clear, readable documents. Together, they built a machine that pressed inked letters onto paper with the strike of a key. It worked, but there was a problem. If typists pressed keys too quickly, the metal arms carrying the letters would jam together. To solve this, Sholes came up with an unusual solution: the QWERTY keyboard layout. Instead of arranging letters alphabetically, Sholes spread out the most common letters. This slowed typists down just enough to prevent jams. It was a clever fix, but it also shaped the way billions of people would type in the future. In 1873, Sholes sold his patent to the gun-making company Remington. Remington had the machines, the money, and the marketing power to launch the first mass-produced typewriter. By 1874, the Remington No. 1 hit the market. At first, it wasn't popular. People found it strange, expensive, and difficult to use. But once businesses realized it could produce documents faster and neater than handwriting, typewriters became essential. By the late 19th century, typewriters revolutionized offices. They created new job opportunities, especially for women, who began working as typists in large numbers. This small machine didn't just change writing, it transformed the workplace and society. Even after computers replaced typewriters, one thing never went away: the QWERTY keyboard. The layout designed to slow typists down still sits under our fingers today. From clunky metal arms to touch screens, the legacy of the typewriter lives on in every keystroke.